morning. It is 6 a.m. I just got off of my overnight shift at work. I do security work, and I'm going to try to put this in the best words possible because I don't have all the language yet, and I don't want to say still learning, but I guess I'm still getting comfortable, or I am becoming comfortable. I had basically like a whole timeline shift. Some people would like to say quantum leaping. And I'm not here to toot my own horn or anything like that. I have put in a lot of self-work, a lot of crying, a lot of doubting, a lot of being ashamed of myself, a lot of embarrassment, a lot of holding myself to other people's expectations. What else? Wanting to feel validated, especially by men, where I feel like I have to have some sort of attachment with a man. And it was just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again until I finally have had enough, and where I have finally had to choose myself over and over and over and over again, figuring out what aligns with me. And it has been super, super hard, but I have finally had a breakthrough. And something that I have always wanted to do is film and document and create and just share my life, be inspirational. And I finally feel like I'm in the place where I can, because I have filmed so many times. I have filmed myself, I have posted myself, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the YouTube videos up that I have on my channel already. I'm not sure if I'm going to delete those or just keep them up just for the keepsake. Like, look, I was at this point in my life and now I'm here. I haven't decided that part yet. But if I do end up keeping them up, you should go and check them out, because I'm like a totally different person, like a totally different identity, and the maturity level that I am sitting with, it's just amazing. And I know you're probably thinking, okay, why do I care about any of this? If you're watching this, you're like, okay, why do I care about any of this? What does this offer me? And all I want to say is that I want to be inspirational. I want to be a person that whoever's watching this can say, oh, if she can do it, I definitely can do it. Or I want to be able to show that I can break generational curses in real time. I have a daughter. She's 4 years old. And throughout her whole entire life, I have been so dysregulated and stuck in the same patterns that I've been stuck in for years and years and years, way before I even had my daughter. And I know for a fact that I have traumatized her. Not that I intentionally did it, but because I didn't have the right tools within myself. I just did not have the right tools. So I know the way that I did come across with being a mom has been impactful. I don't know if that's a word, but I know it has impacted her, even though I did not intend or know, like, intellectually that I have traumatized her. But now that, like, I look back at it, the way that I screamed, the way that I've yelled, the way that I have not been so gentle, and I get it now, like the whole gentle parenting thing, I understand it now to a certain level. Like, I mean, I'm not perfect and there's no playbook on how to be a parent, but I am going to do everything in my power to heal her and regulate her nervous system now that I have healed and regulated my nervous system. And I know it's going to take some work, but I want to be able to document my life and hope that whoever is watching me or keeping up with my channel can learn something from me and be inspired. be entertained, because this is like a whole documentary. It's going to be a whole documentary of how I'm just now, I'm going to insert a clip of literally, I was at work. It was around 4 a.m. and it was like a whole, like, holy shit. I did it, where my mind, my nervous system, and my, what else? Hold on, sorry, I'm forgetting words here. What was it? Like my mind, my nervous system, and like my reality or whatever, like it all aligned together all at one time. And it was like before that, my mind was here, and my mind was saying this, and my mind was saying that, and then my nervous system was like, no, that's not true. Or my nervous system was okay, and I felt regulated, but my mind was like, no, that's not okay. And it was like, then like I was stuck in this reality, and like I felt like I could not move forward. Now all I see is, that's all I can do is move forward. There's no way I can go back after everything that I have learned, and like everything that I've learned. And now that I have had this identity shift, I'm going to move forward. And regardless on whatever comes into my life, even if it doesn't work out, there is a better path. There is something better out there for me, and the universe knows it. And everything that I desire, I already have. It is just simply unraveling itself. And I believe that 100%, because the reality that I'm in right now is just, it's an illusion. And this is not my life. This is not my life. This is my old past self's life. I live at home with my parents, and me and my daughter share a room. And I have been so messy. Oh my god, so messy. Where like my whole room is a fucking disaster. Every single fucking piece of laundry that I own, every piece of laundry that my daughter owns, not every piece. I'm being a little I'm exaggerating a little bit, but most of all of our clothes are dirty, because this is my everyday life. Where, hold on, let me turn my heat down. Where I would go to work, which I work overnight, so I work some on like the weekdays, Wednesday through Friday, I work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and then on Saturdays and Sundays I work 12-hour shifts. So I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So this was my routine every day, is I would go to work my shift, go home, sleep until 3, I want to say like 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to pick my daughter up at 5 p.m. from school. So I would wake up at 5 p.m. or sorry, whatever. I woke up. Okay. And I want to post this raw as fuck. I don't give a shit, because there's no turning back. I'm gonna post it raw as fuck. So, anyways, so my routine. I would go to work, come home 6 a.m., sleep until like 4 or 5 p.m., go pick up my daughter, come home, and lay in my bed and scroll on TikTok, scroll on this, scroll on that, text a bunch of guys, because I did just get out of a very traumatic relationship about 3 months ago, almost 4 months ago. So I was trying to find something to replace that, and of course I downloaded every dating app there is, made my little profiles, accepted like 2,000 friend requests on Snapchat, and most of it was men. So now my Snapchat is filled with a bunch of random ass men that they just hit me up and like they just want sex from me, or they're just weird and whatever. I end up ignoring everybody anyways, but damn, do I fucking regret that. Sorry it's so dark. Anyways, so yeah, that was like my routine, is get home, sleep, pick up my daughter, scroll on my phone, text a bunch of guys, try to find a connection so I could feel whole again. I stood up for my daughter the best way that I could, but I definitely was selfish. And I was not the parent that I should have been. But I get to change that now, and I get to be this new version of myself, and I get to rebuild. Don't mind all my crazy shit in the back. See, that's literally proof that I have been everything that I've already said that I've been. And now I get to rebuild, and I get to clean up my environment, and I get to create, and I get to be myself. And it's going to be uncomfortable, of course. This is new to me. I don't know shit about really the YouTube life. I have watched videos of how to build a YouTube channel, okay, I have, but none of those really resonate with me. That's not the kind of content that I want to make. I want to just be raw and rare and unique and be a channel where people can come to and feel safe, and if they want to be vulnerable and tell me their stories, and if I can inspire those people to change and grow the way that I have changed and grew, then that's the whole goal of wanting to document my life and put it out there and be creative and show the world, not really the world, whoever sees it, show them that, look, I was very broken and very damaged, but look at how strong I am now, and if I can do that, then so can you. So a few goals that I have for myself starting out is that was a lot of explaining. Lots of explaining. I will get better at this. I swear I will. But so yeah, some of my goals are to, for one, start doing daily affirmations every day. There's no excuse for it. I have to do daily affirmations, and not just with myself. I hate the shadow of my phone being on my face. Not just daily affirmations for myself, but daily affirmations with my daughter every single day. It doesn't matter. We're gonna shake it out. We're gonna shake it all out, and we're gonna feel good, and we're gonna feel energized, and we're gonna feel creative and smart and beautiful. And that's how I want my daughter to be. I want her to be regulated, and I want her to feel like the most special girl in the whole entire world. I want her to feel so lucky, and she has everything that she wants. And I want to talk a little bit more about some traumatizing shit, is that I work overnights, and my parents watch my daughter, and I love my parents to death, but they are not very regulated adults. And my daughter sleeps in my parents' room because I'm gone, so obviously she's not gonna sleep in me in her room by herself. She's 4. And my dad, he smokes cigarettes, and so she's sleeping inside of a bedroom that is filled with nicotine and cigarette smoke, and she is smelling like cigarettes. And I remember growing up, my dad smokes in the house, but I keep my bedroom closed off because I do not want to smell like a goddamn cigarette, because I remember growing up in a dirty house, which my house is not the cleanest. We have 6 fucking dogs and 10 fucking cats running around, so it's not the cleanest. And that's just not the life that I want for myself, and not the life that, it's not even that's not the life that I want. That's just not my life. That is not my daughter's life. There's something better out there. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, my daughter's sleeping in a bedroom, and she smells like cigarettes, and my parents are not the most regulated, but this is what I rely on. And I know earlier I said, I don't want to contradict myself, because I know earlier I said my daughter goes to school, which that's during the daytime, which I did have a job during the daytime, and then I picked up a second job, which was overnights, and my overnight job pays a whole lot more money than my day job did, and I was super fucking burnt out, and I was like, okay, something has to give, because I was stretching myself so fucking thin that I was absolutely miserable, and I was already broken and already damaged because of everything that I was going through between me and my ex that broke up recently. And so I just felt like my whole entire world was collapsing. And one night I went to work at my security job, and I was supposed to wake up and go to work at my daytime job, which I was a manager at Burger King. And whenever I woke up, like, because I woke up to my alarms and I was gonna go, but I was like, not today. So I stayed home and I did a no call, no show. And I still haven't even talked to them, which maybe I should make amends, but not like, hey, I want to come back, but like, hey, my bad for leaving. Anyway, so yeah, I envision a very big future for me and my daughter that's already unraveling. It's already mine. It's already unraveling. Anyways, damn, did I get off topic a lot? Holy shit. But yeah, so I plan on doing daily affirmations with my daughter every day. I plan on getting my shit together, cleaning my room, organizing it so I can wake up every day and feel refreshed. I have to shower every single day. That's another thing, is that I go to work and then I get so tired and I sleep all day, and I shower like once every 2 days or some shit like that. Like, I mean, I'm not like dirty. I'm not like going a week without a shower, but one thing that I do know that will help ground me and help me stay regulated is to take a shower every single day, because that's a part of self-care, and I have to do self-care so I can take care of myself and take care of my daughter. And stay on a routine with doing the laundry. And I do want to get a gym membership, which that really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I really do not want to get a gym membership, but it's something that I can wake up and be like, I have to go to the gym so I can move my body, so I can stay healthy, not for myself, but for my daughter, so I can live a long, healthy life and be there for my daughter and still be able to run around with her and act crazy with her. Because if I'm not exercising my body, all of my muscles are gonna be fucking weak, and I can't have that. I'm young. I'm 23 years old. So I should be able to run the fuck around. I should be able to do jumping jacks and flip around and do cartwheels, throw my daughter up in the air, all kinds of shit. I should be able to do that. But instead, I'm like, my back hurts, my thighs hurt, my ankle hurts, my knee hurts, I have a headache. No, that is not my life. I know this video is all over the place, but I just started talking. I just was like, I need to make a video. I have to document. This is not my life. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video out of it. And here I am. I'm about to be home though, which my drive was, I guess it was only like 17 minutes. I thought my drive was 30 minutes. I guess not. Well, it is a Sunday morning, so there's nobody out. But I am about to be home, and so I'm going to end this video here. I will 100,000% be making more content, and I'll probably post another video maybe tomorrow or something. And I'm not sure what that video is going to look like. And there is not no certain niche about my channel at all. There's no niche here. This is living and becoming and growing and becoming exactly who I need to be to have the life that I desire. So if you want to rock out with me and you want to be here for the long run, then please leave a follow, leave a comment, and the content will get better and more organized. For right now, this is new, so it's gonna take a little bit to figure it out, but I'm here for it. But yeah, I just got home, so I'm gonna go take a shower now or take a shower later. Shit, see, look. Anyways, I am gonna go inside and get some sleep and spend time with my daughter, and I'll be back later.